Damien, how did you assess that tonight?
Listen, I think Ruaidhrí agree. It's probably a brilliant point for them when they're down to 10 men for near on an hour. Probably not so good for us. But at the same time, the gap stays. The game chalked off, but frustrating, I'd say.
Do you feel you let them off the hook a little with the fact that they had 10 men for the majority of the game?
Yeah, of course, but at the same time, you do sessions trying to break down a block. Here, they still look dangerous on the counter and sets, as we know, because of so much quality. One of the hardest things to do is break down a block. Did we do enough? Absolutely not. I think there was a hint of nervousness, not around the ground, but I think in our play, real hesitant in our passes. And like I said, we didn't do enough. We didn't do enough to win the game. So a draw is a fair.
What did you say to your players at half-time? Are you trying to weigh up the risk-reward of going for it against 10 men, but also knowing a point isn't a bad result?
Yeah, of course. We'd obviously no fit defenders on the bench, so you do weigh up taking one of them off and going a bit more aggressive. But yeah, we obviously made a change at half-time, got another body up the pitch. But like I said, I just think our general play didn't warrant a win. But at the same time, I told them before the game they're great young men and their families are very proud of them. Nothing's changed after the game.
When you take everything into account, the fact you mentioned there are very few fit defenders, could this be a point you look back on a few weeks' time and say that was a good result for us?
Who knows? You could look on the previous 25 games as well. So who knows? But like I said, yeah, a better point for Derry. Let's call a spade a spade.
Last quick one then. Mark Coyle came off at half time. I presume that wasn't tactical. Is everything all right there?
Yeah, Mark's fine. Like many of the players, he's just managing chronic issues. It's that time of the season. But Mark's fine, he's a warrior. And here, if I was to choose one person out of the dressing room that I was going to go to war with, it'd be him. That's why he's captain.
Thanks, Amy.
Cheers, thank you. Cheers.